Yeah. Black power, power to the people. I'm your brother, Dre 112G. I came across something that really blew my mind, and that is this: black men versus black women. What do I think? That's what I'm calling this topic. I'm really gonna call this topic "What's wrong with our black women first?" You see, all my black brothers out there that's doing the right thing, that's in college, or that's even if you're not in college, if you're working, or if you studying for something, whatever you're doing, please listen to this. I want you to really pay close attention to what I'm about to break to y'all right now. And this is true. This is true. This ain't got nothing to do with statistics. This ain't got nothing to do with the with the with the community with the violence. This is the real reason why our black sisters don't find us good brothers is desirable. And I'm going to tell you how. I'm so sick and tired of black women complaining about good men. Now, I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying, I show them much praise as any other woman out there. But this isn't about any other woman right now. This is about my people and my girl, my black people, my black women right now. That's what this is about. Cause I'm gonna stand up for real brothers out there who trying to get a good woman. Okay, so listen up, and I want you to listen good. My brothers out there that's doing the right thing, that's not in jail, that's staying on the right path, that's trying to teach the word of not just the black people, but just the word of God to them. Do it for y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. Now, the reason why some black sisters, I said some, listen now, some. The reason why some black sisters is so ignorant and so, listen, I said this a million times to sisters. They're not dumb, they're not stupid, they're not none of that. They're queens or princesses. They're princesses and queens. They are not, Lord forgive me for saying this. And please, you too, community, please forgive me for saying this, black people. But they're not whores and bitches. They're not. You need to understand that Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman. Let me tell you something. If Harriet Tubman was living right now, sisters, what would she think? If Marcus Garvey was still alive, what would he think? If Huey Newton, oh my, if Huey Newton was alive, what would he think right now if he was still living? I'll tell you what they'd be thinking right now if they were still living. They'd be ashamed of y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. No one told you to open your legs and have sex with every brother out there that's not good for you. And anyone tell you to go out there and go against what you're supposed to stand for. Nobody put a gun to your head and said, oh, open them legs so I can get up in that. No one did that. But yet, you see, but yet you want to say it's our fault that real black brothers won't step up to the plate, that real black brothers won't shoot up, boot up, and go out there and be a soldier. Well, guess what? I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier for God and I'm a soldier for my people. That's what I'm a soldier for. See, some of you black women say, oh, ain't no good men out there with no good jobs and this and that and the other. I'm not talking about jobs today, right now. Let's not talk about that right now. I do that in my public speech. This ain't about that right now. This is about relationship-wise. So many sisters asked me this question when I was downtown. So many good sisters asked me, why aren't there good black men out there? Let me tell y'all something. I told this sister, there are good black men out there. But every single time, listen, look, I'm going to break the scenario down to you again. If you didn't hear me in my last video. Anytime you're in the club as a good black brother, let me give you, I'm going to give you 2 examples of what I mean. And every good black brother and every good black sister know what I'm talking about. Check this out. Let me break down the 2 men for you. You got your real man that got to have a job, that's educated, that's into black unity, that's into trying to keep you black women afloat instead of sinking. You have that, but guess what? You have your other one that's a thug, a gangster, a nobody, a sissy, a punk. He'll do anything for money. He will go out there and kill his own family just to get a damn dollar. Now, let me break this down to you in a way you understand. When the good black brother come up there and say, excuse me, my sister, my name is Michael, whatever his name is, or whatever, or Malik or whatever, and he says, I'm into owning my own businesses. I'm into uplifting the community. I'm into fighting for people. I'm into feeding the homeless and all of that. I'm into caring for people, caring for animals, stuff like that. Guess what your sister say? Oh, get out of here with that stuff, please. I don't want to hear that. That's corny. I don't want to hear that. If you ain't getting money and you can't do ish for me, then you get out my face. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. But then when the knucklehead brother come up, yo dog, I think she don't want you, partner. You better bounce. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? She want a real nigga, not no fake ass nigga. She want a real G. That's what she want, not no fake G. You know what I mean? She want a nigga that can get out of that pipe, a nigga that can get down with his, a nigga that can kill niggas if they disrespect her. Now, I ask you, my good black brothers and sisters out there on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, why would you want a man like that? Look, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to break this down just like my brother Tahuli said. You think that half of the black men out there that work hard for theirs, like me and others that work hard for theirs, are trying to do everything we can to keep our family stable, or do anything we can to keep y'all satisfied, but y'all never satisfied. And why? Because y'all are not satisfied with yourselves. You see, you know what the problem is? I hate to blame hip-hop, and I hate to blame R&B. But you know what? Let's be honest here. Half of them artists that y'all listen to is not real. It's not real. Everything that them rappers talk about, everything they talk about is BS. See, I'm so mad I want to curse, but I can't do it. It's BS. It's BS. It's everything that the rappers talk about is BS. It's not real talk. I keep telling my nephew this, but he don't even listen to me. When I tell him that the rappers you listen to is not really about the black community and about the people. They are nobodies to me. And let me tell you something else. Every black sister out there needs to know that them brothers are calling y'all the B's and H's of America. They are calling y'all this. What do y'all say? Oh, he not talking to me. He only talking about a certain group of women. He only talking about women that just disrespect. That's disrespectful themselves, not me. Well, guess what? Let me tell you something. He must be talking to you, because every time I turn on the Hot 7, I hear the same old thing over and over. There is no rappers out there that is positive. Besides Talib Kweli, besides the Technique, besides underground rappers that keeps it real, that tells the truth, like me and other underground artists and other underground MCs, even the RBG, which is the Red, Black, and Green Nation, they keeps it real. They keeps it all the way live. My sister on YouTube, she keeps it live. But you know what? You black women want to date down. You don't want to date up. You don't want to date brothers that's for the community. You don't want to date brothers that's fighting for something. But yet, you want to say, ain't no good black men out there. Ain't no good black soldiers on the front line. Well, guess what? I'm one of them. I'm one of them black soldiers on the front line. I've been one, but I just never blossomed yet. But I'm blossoming now. But the fact is, you black women, some of y'all, don't want to be called the princesses and queens and African princesses and things. Y'all don't want to be called that. You see, there's a cycle. Have you ever noticed that when a black woman's young, she is turned into, she's like a little, and she has the little dresses and things on. Have you ever noticed that when she's young and she has a little headband on with the, with the dress and the shoes and everything? Oh, she's so cute. Look at my little baby. That thing. But then, sooner or later, she's going to turn into a young adult. And you're going to say to yourself, my baby grew up, but guess what? If the father's not there to keep that girl in check, you better believe she's going to turn out just like any other girl would turn out. I'm not saying sisters don't do a good job not raising their, raise their daughters. Hey, hold up, y'all. I got to turn it off right